Ugh, I hate midwinter in Perth. Said no one ever. It is Sunday fun day, but because I like coordination and sprain my ankle, my Sunday fun day plans are off. I was meant to be going for a walk with one of my girlfriends, but that's off. So instead, I'm going to do my meal prep for the entire week, and I'm going to take you along for the ride. Alright, first things first about meal prep is in order to know what ingredients you need to buy, you need to know what you're going to be eating. So I picked up this little sort of notepad from Kiki K, and it's a meal planner and it takes you across the week. So there's breakfast, lunch, dinner, there's also snacks, and I put any kind of supplements, or if I'm having fibre or spirulina, I put that in there, and that's for the entire day. And you'll see that I've got about 7 or 8 different kind of veggie based dishes. Yeah, basically I switch up the fats and the protein that I put with those veggie bases. And here is my shopping list. So once you've figured out what you're actually eating during the week, you need to obviously make your shopping list. And you can do this for, what I've done is my whole 7 days. It's just easier for me. But, if you're cooking for other people, it's just as easy to just plan your dinners out to make sure that there's always something healthy on hand that you can eat. I'm just off to my local markets, which is a good tip actually. If you've got any local markets around you, they're normally a lot cheaper than your standard Woolies, Coles, or whatever supermarket you go to. And so mine are just open on the weekends, so good timing. And they're always so cheap. I think everyone had the same idea as me this morning, but just so you know, this is what I got. I'll unload it when I get home. I hate crowds, but I love cheap veggies, so there's got to be a compromise somewhere. Alright, so this is what I ended up with from my farmer's market, and I did get a little bit from Woolies as well, just because the market had run out of a couple of things, and there were some things that I just picked up that you can't get at the markets. But you'll see that a lot of this is green, which means that it's really, really good for you. So I'll go through everything that I bought. And I've got some broccolini, which is really good for you, some sweet potatoes, which I like to mash, or you can roast it, baby spinach, which I pretty much put in everything if you follow the blog, eggs, of course, they're free range organic, some fennel there, which has an aniseedy flavour, it goes nice and sweet, lots and lots of coriander, spring onions. There's some bok choy under there, cauliflower, which is so versatile, kale as well, again very, very versatile, broccoli, which I probably put in everything as well, and zucchini, which I put in everything, sweet and savoury, which is asparagus. I love asparagus basically anyway, mostly roasted, lots of capsicum, Brussels sprouts, which I know people normally hate, but just roast them with some coconut oil and I'll change you forever. Tomatoes on the vine are delicious. Cucumbers, which are great in salads. So the next thing I do with my ingredients is basically group them into the different meals that I'm going to be making. So this one here, for instance, is going to be my green salad. So I put all of those ingredients together. These ones will make up an Asian sort of Thai style salad. Here I've got again like an Asian soup that I'm making, all of the ingredients there. These ones are for a zucchini frittata, a roast veggie salad as well, is that one, and that one's going to make up like a cauliflower tabbouleh, and a sort of stir fried dish as well, with some coconut oil I'm going to use, and lots of herbs in that one too. So I find this easy just to sort of lay it all out so I can see what I'm working with and I know what each dish actually needs. Just makes it easy. So the first thing I'm going to do is preheat my oven to about 185, 190 and also get some water on the boil for steaming my veggies, and I'm going to use this same pan to cook my soup broth as well, so I'm saving on some dishes there. On the heat, obviously you need an apron. Now I'm just going to chop up some of my veggies for my roast veggie salad, some mushies, some yellow capsicum. This is how you get the seeds out without making a huge mess. Got some carrot in there, and I'm just chucking it all really roughly into a couple of baking trays. This is some sort of herbed sea salt that I bought, and so I give it a decent sprinkling of that. And then just some spray extra virgin olive oil. You can use melted coconut oil as well. Give it a good rub, just really rough. Make sure that each veggie has some oil on it. And off we go to the oven. And these will take roughly half an hour. It depends how dark you like them, but I like mine sort of charred almost. This is how you make cauliflower rice, which I'm going to put in my fake out tabbouleh. So I've just got some roughly chopped cauliflower in a little microwave dish, no water. Microwave it for 5 minutes. Meanwhile, here's some kale, spring onion, garlic, and some parsley, and I'm just going to give that a really quick whiz in my food processor. When the cauliflower is done, it'll be nice and steamy and hot. What you need to do is use the same food processor sort of bowl and blitz it up. Just pulse it until it looks like, I guess, like a couscous or a rice consistency. Once that's cooled down, you just mix it with your other ingredients. Running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you. And now we're doing soup. So these are all my flavorings for my soup broth. There's some chili, ginger, kaffir lime, limes, lemongrass, all good stuff. It's going to boost your immunity tenfold. On the heat with some organic stock. Now we're going to start caramelizing some onions for my frittata. So to do this, I just chuck some onions in a pan with a decent helping of sea salt. Add about a glass of water. You'll have to keep topping it up as the water evaporates. Some coconut aminos, which is a really good alternative to soy sauce. It's soy free. And some stevia as well to sweeten it up a little bit. So the soup is now ready, and I'm just going to ladle that over my sort of Asian veggies and some broccolini, and when I'm ready to eat that, I'll just put it in a microwave safe dish and just heat it up for about 7 minutes. Now this is my ingredients for the frittata, and I'm going to mix it with asparagus and caramelized onion. Lots of nutritional yeast, which is high in vitamin B. It's got like a cheesy flavour. I know it looks gross and it sounds gross. Humongous egg. Now just mix everything in your frittata in the dish. Don't worry about another bowl. And pop it in the oven at 180 degrees Celsius. That again will take about 25-30 minutes. While the frittata's cooking, I'm just adding together my ingredients raw for my Thai salad. And now I'm going to start the stir fry with some coconut oil. Got some fennel, cabbage, kale, rosemary, thyme. Straight into the pan. Now that the frittata is done, I can slice that up. Now here I have all of the dishes that I've made. So I'll go through each one individually. This one is my stir fry. I've got 4 of those with and now frittata as well. Just slice it up, really easy. My green salads. That's the cauliflower tabbouleh. Some roasted veggie salads on spinach. There's my soup bases. Those are my sort of Thai style salads. And all my steamed veggies as well. And in the freezer I actually keep all my proteins, some cooked, some raw still. And I know this looks so obsessive. I've divided them up into portions so I can just bring them out, defrost them, cook them if I need to, and add it to whichever dish I'm having. So there's some chicken in there, some prawns, they're raw, so I'll defrost those and cook those when I need to. And salmon portions as well, and they're really handy just to have one at a time.